Hey guys, I'm coming back at ya. And today I decided to do something a little different by being outside to film this video. And today I'm going to be doing a movie review of the movie Labyrinth. Now, when this first came out, it was so totally underrated. They thought it bombed. But now it's considered a cult classic, and how wrong can you go with David Bowie? Seriously, man. How wrong can you go? But, it starts off with this, I believe she was 15-year-old girl who, is in the park and she likes fantasy stuff. So she's repeating her favorite book, which ironically is called Labyrinth. And while she's at the park, her dog finds her after she can't remember a certain line. And then she realizes the time and realizes she has to get home. And on the way it starts raining. By the time she gets home, her stepmother is a little angry and has the dog go in the garage. Of course, the daughter's a little upset. Because, stepmoms and stepdaughters don't always get along right away. The reason she had to rush home was because her parents were going out and she was watching her little brother. This little guy. And apparently she has not a great relationship with her parents. She finds out one of her toys are missing. So she goes to her brother in her parents' room and finds it, upset. And she ends up telling him the story of the Goblin King. And apparently there are real goblins in her closet. Or her parents' closet, I should say. At first she says the wrong words to get the goblins to take the kid. And the goblins are like, oh god. But on the way out, she manages to say the right words, and the goblins take the baby. When she goes back in, she ends up meeting the Goblin King, Mr. David Bowie here. And she wants her brother back. And so he gives her a chance to make it through. See it on the back here. The Labyrinth here. In 13 hours. I know, weird, but that's how his clock works. And during that time, she meets a worm who points her in the wrong direction. Don't know why. Then, she meets Hoggle, Bruto, and Sir Dynamis, and his dog, I forgot his name. Become friends. They end up helping her get through the maze, or the labyrinth. He briefly is one who betrays her, and has a beautiful dancing scene with her in this dress. And she finds a junk lady who ends up reminding her, accidentally, why she was there, after trying to get her to forget, so the Goblin King can keep the baby. It has one of the most popular dance songs in the movie is Magic Dance, performed by Mr. David Bowie. But with the help of her friend, she ends up making it through the labyrinth. She finds her brother, and then finally gets to say her big line of, "You have no power over me," after the Goblin King tries to seduce her one more last time. Does not work. He turns into an owl. She gets the baby. Parents come home. And at the end, she has this big party with her friends that told her if she needed them, they can just call for her. Or she can call for them, and she calls for them, and they have a big party. That's the gif of it. Things I love about it. Pretty much all of it. I don't really hate any of it. Or think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, it was the 80s, and so naturally there's You can tell it's the 80s, but it's very good. It's got the fantasy, it's got a great plot. While some of the acting might be a little over top, especially for the main girl, it's still a good movie. Don't forget, she was 15 when she filmed it. One who plays it is Jennifer Connelly. She was only 15 when she did the movie. So we can forgive her a little bit on the overacting. But, if you really like fantasies and you do like some music, because some of the music is just awesome. And some wackos in there that are just funny. Like people who can remove their body parts. I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10 because it is an awesome, awesome movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I grew up on it. And like I said, can't go wrong with David Bowie as the Goblin King. He just was so perfect for the role. I would definitely suggest it to anybody. And, yeah. That's my movie review for Labyrinth. I do suggest watching it, especially if you have kids, because it's a kid's movie. And you can tell there's puppets, but they're funny. Well worth it. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what other movie I should review, and I will see you guys tomorrow.